A hero who soon disappeared. The German star soon disappeared from the spotlight after scoring the most important goal of his life. Mario Götze was one of the players who, along with Jurgen Klopp and in the form of the Dortmund team, was able to present himself as a one-star player. Like many of the Bees' talents, he moved to Bayern Munich and played for the team for 3 years. Goetze entered the World Cup final as a substitute and scored the Germans' championship goal. He returned to Dortmund again, but there was no news of the star, and that is why Mario went to Eindhoven and disappeared completely today. Lewandowski's historical record in 23 minutes. Lewandowski set a new record in the Champions League. The return leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League began with 2 games, with Robert Lewandowski shining in Bayern Munich's game against Salzburg. The Polish superstar, who has been accustomed to scoring goals in recent seasons, did not give up in this game, and in the 23rd minute, he scored a hat-trick for his team to record the fastest hat-trick in the Champions League. 2 of Leva's 3 goals were scored from the penalty spot. Bad fan stopped Liverpool game. The match between Liverpool and Inter in the round of 16 of the Champions League had an interesting scene. In the middle of the Liverpool-Inter match in the first half, Jurgen Klopp realized among the Liverpool fans at the famous Kop stand that one of the spectators needed emergency medical care and informed the 4th official. This caused the game to stop in the middle of the first half for a few minutes. Lewandowski fireworks night. The return leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League began with the rise of Liverpool and Bayern Munich. At the start of the return leg of the last 16 of the Champions League, Liverpool hosted Inter at home and Bayern Munich played Salzburg in Germany. The club's students beat Inter 2-0 in the first leg, and the Bavarians agreed to a 1-1 draw. In the return leg, although Bayern Munich seemed to have a tough job and Salzburg grabbed the Bavarians by the collar, the brilliance of Bayern's Polish machine gun did not give the opponent a chance to show off. The Bavarians defeated their opponents by a score of 7-1 in this game, in which Robert Lewandowski was the leading role of this brilliant play, and with 3 goals and 1 assist, he took his team to the next stage. In addition to Leroy Sane scored twice, and Müller and Gunnaberry each scored a goal for the team. Bayern won 8-2 overall. Superstitions like sprinkling salt on grass in Italy. The manager of an Italian club had a strange belief that he did before his team's games. Football people, like other sections of society, have superstitions about themselves, some of which are sometimes very strange. One of the strange superstitions goes back to Italian football and the Pisa team. The team is currently playing in Serie C, but they were once in Serie A. During the management and presidency of Romeo Acontini in this club, they had a brilliant period, and this manager's habit was to sprinkle salt on the ground before the Pisa games. Ronaldo's strange reaction to sitting on the bench. In this news package, you can see the important news of Kabar online sports service. On the 17th of Esfand, 1400, many events took place in world sports. Read the most important and most visited news here. Messi returns to Barcelona. Lionel Messi will return to Barcelona in 2024. According to Barcelona Noticias, Lionel Messi is scheduled to return to Barcelona in 2024 to celebrate the team's 125th anniversary. In an interview on Monday, Laporta said that leaving out Messi was his most difficult and upsetting decision as president, but that it could not be changed. Now, referring to Laporta's career, the site says that Messi will return to the port of Barcelona to celebrate the 125th anniversary of the Blaugrana to pay his respects, but there is no discussion about his return to Barca as a player. Incredible tip about Thomas Müller. A list of the top scorers in the Champions League has been published, and surprisingly, Thomas Müller has scored more goals than Henry and Shevchenko. Last night, Bayern Munich won 7-1 against Salzburg. In this game, Robert Lewandowski managed to record a hat-trick, increasing the number of goals he scored in the Champions League to 85, and consolidating his position in the 3rd place. Another Bayern Munich star, Thomas Müller, also scored a double, scoring more than 50 goals to 52. With these 2 goals, Müller surpassed the record of 50 goals scored by former Arsenal and Barcelona striker Thierry Henry and became the 7th top scorer in this competition. Ronaldo with 140 goals and Lionel Messi with 125 goals are in the first and second ranks of the top scorers in the Champions League. Hat-trick kings in the Champions League. Ronaldo and Messi are both at the top of the table with the most hat-tricks in the Champions League with 8 times. Bayern Munich beat Salzburg 7-1 in the round of 16 of the Champions League and advanced to the next round. Robert Lewandowski scored 3 goals in less than half an hour to break the record for the fastest hat-trick since the start of the Champions League. Lionel Messi and Ronaldo are at the top of the table with 8 hat-tricks and Robert Lewandowski is in the 3rd place with 5 hat-tricks. Filippo Inzaghi from Milan, Mario Gomez from Bayern Munich, Luis Adriano from Shakhtar Donetsk and Neymar from Paris Saint-Germain are in the next ranks. A close friend of Trump and heir to the corona vaccine looking to buy Chelsea. It is said that Woody Johnson, the heir of the famous Johnson & Johnson company and the New York Jets, has asked to buy the club that Roman Abramovich has put up for sale. Woody Johnson, the American businessman, is reportedly the last billionaire to express interest in buying Chelsea. The 74-year-old owner of the New York Jets football club has announced his readiness to make an offer after contacting the Rain Group, which is in charge of finding a buyer. The heir to Johnson & Johnson $3 billion fortune is said to have become a fan of the Blues while living in London and serving as U.S. ambassador to Britain. Johnson has long been a supporter of former U.S. President Donald Trump as well as a Republican sponsor. He's crazy about sports. He also has seats on the floor in the New York Knicks. Ally Trump. Over the years, Johnson has been a staunch supporter of the Republican Party. Although he initially backed Donald Trump's rival Jeb Bush in the race for the hot Republican seat, he backed Trump when it became clear that Trump was going to run for office, and a lot of money flowed into both Donald Trump campaigns. In 2017, Trump elected Johnson as his ambassador to Britain. He settled in wealthy West London and fell in love with living in London. In particular, he fell in love with Chelsea, although it is unclear whether he has ever visited Stamford Bridge. He remained in this position until 2021, but has since returned to the United States. A close friend of Trump and heir to the corona vaccine looking to buy Chelsea. Money speaks. Woody is the great-grandson of Robert Wood Johnson and inherited the Johnson & Johnson company. After graduating from the University of Arizona, he joined the company. Johnson & Johnson is said to be worth around $330 billion today. The company is one of the companies that produced the corona vaccine, which was approved by the World Health Organization and used in many countries. Woody married twice. The first has a former model, Seal Johnson, and 3 children named Casey, Daisy, and Jimmy. In 2009, he married Susan Earchaw, an actress 20 years his junior. She is the best friend of Melania Trump, the former First Lady. They have 2 sons, Robert and Jack. Be careful what you wish for. In 2000, Woody bought the New York Jets for $500 million. But his reign as owner was widely criticized for the team's poor performance on the pitch. 2 years before his investment, the Jets had won the AFC playoffs. But in the last 6 seasons, they have lost more than they have won. The worst years happened between 2017 and 2021, when Woody's brother, Christopher, was the CEO and chairman of the board. During that time, fans turned to Woody and asked him to leave the team. Banners with the theme "Dear Woody, Sell the Team" appear regularly at MetLife Stadium. Chelsea fans may be worried about what Woody has in mind for the Blues. He is generous. His political and humanitarian contributions are good indicators, so Chelsea supporters need not worry. Woody has used his money for various charities. His biggest contribution to supporting medical research for diabetes and lupus was on his agenda. When he found out that his daughter Jimmy had lupus in 1999, he started the Alliance for Lupus Research Foundation. Woody was devastated in 2010 by the death of his eldest daughter Casey from diabetic ketoacidosis. It is a serious complication of diabetes and occurs when the body produces high levels of blood acids called ketones. In honor of her daughter, She donated more than 10 million to the Juvenile Diabetes Foundation. Chelsea fans hope he is just as generous with the Blues. Hell of Madrid for Paris Saint-Germain. Madrid fans created an interesting atmosphere around the Santiago Bernabéu stadium. Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain will face each other in the round of 16 of the Champions League. The match will take place at the Santiago Bernabéu stadium in Spain, and Madrid fans gathered in the streets leading to the stadium hours before the start of the match. The soul of a congenital goal scorer in two bodies. Bayern Munich easily beat Salzburg in Germany and reached the quarter-finals of the Champions League. While Bayern Munich went to the quarter-finals of the Champions League with a 1-on-1 result against Salzburg, the team in Germany destroyed the opponent. They were able to finish quickly with Lewandowski's early hat-trick in the 23rd minute. The Bavarians won the game 6-1 and advanced to the next stage. An interesting image of this match was recorded by two Bavarian goal scorers, namely Müller and Lewandowski.